What's going on, guys? Gabriel say here. I don't normally do this type of video. It's just been something that's been playing on my mind, so I just wanted to talk to you guys, just raw, honest, and just kind of get things off my chest. And it's nothing serious. It's nothing like majorly serious. But you guys have followed my journey. There's a few of you OG subscribers that have followed the journey from the beginning. Knowing that I played American football and stuff, and basically it all started from in the gym. So, and by the way, this video, there's not going to be any cuts or edits or anything. This is just going to be raw me talking. Unless there's a big gap where I've forgotten what I want to say, then I'll probably cut that out. But yeah, anyway. So I was training lower body accessories today, and it was a tough session, especially after yesterday's 285. I think it was 280 for 6 sets of 4 reps on the rack pulls from my weakest point. It really took it out of me, and today I really wasn't feeling like training. Still went to the gym, still did the session, but I needed that instantaneous motivation, which actually Omar Isuf posted a video called "Motivation is Bullshit," and it's such a good video because he's right. Because in that moment I needed instantaneous motivation, but his point, which I recommend you go and watch the video and then tell him I sent you. So let's say Gabe sent you. He was like, instantaneous motivation doesn't get you up every day to do the work, kind of thing. It's just for that moment. But that's what I needed at that moment, just to get through those reps and sets. And the video that I watch all the time is Brian Dawkins' Weapon X. This is the highlight reel. I think it was produced by Brian Dawkins himself, kind of highlighting the 10 years of his career. And it's sick. It's so sick. It gets me so pumped, and it's what I used to listen to when I was playing American football. And just listening to him with his motivation, like just how he talks, the passion behind it. I miss American football so much. I miss it so much, and it's like, I don't know, it's so frustrating. It's so frustrating because, you know, one of those things, I think this is the reason why I wanted to talk about this, because, you know, I don't know if any of you guys relate, something that you really love doing, but you haven't decided that it's time for me to quit. The decision's been made for you. And that's the thing that's pissing me off the most, is that the decision was made for me due to the amount of concussions that I've had. And I think it's around about 10 that I had in my career of playing American football. And most college students, you know, once they've got 5 or whatever, they tell them to stop. But I just carried on playing. I love American football. I wanted to keep doing it. I was even searching for flipping anti-concussion helmets. Which you can get very well made helmets, but then they'll never be anti-concussion. That's just maybe in the future. But plus also that film Concussion, everyone keeps telling me to watch it. But my friend Tosin, who I used to play American football with as well, he was like, "Bruh, don't watch that shit. That shit's, especially for American football players, boxers, that type of thing. It's like a horror movie, seeing the brain move around like that." So, you know, I haven't a passion of mine that this is something that, you know, another video to watch, Anger by Brian Turner. I was about to say Brian Dawkins. It wasn't Brian Dawkins. Brian Turner. I'm just checking the baby monitor as well to see if Elijah's awake, because he's sleeping right now. Yeah, his video was sick. His video, he was talking about how you know, everyone gets angry. American football was that thing that channeled every ounce of anger for me. I would be pissed off for whatever reason, and I would just go in hard. I was looking to just light people up, and it was just so fun that working together as a team, being singled out as like the strong safety for blitz and all that kind of stuff, and it was sick. I loved it. I still love it. And watching that video just made me remember everything. And yeah, it's like I then tried to find a substitute in other things. I tried sprinting, but sprinting's all good. you still get that burst of energy, because I love the thing of, you know, you see something and you just sprint to it like 120%. Rugby is not the same. Rugby is it can be very slow paced at times, and jogging and stuff. No, this, it's like the play starts, you see it, you dart to it, and it's split seconds, bang. Either it's a big hit or you've made a fool of yourself. I've done both. So that was the aspect that I loved about it. Sprinting was like, I come out the blocks, bang, and then there's nothing to hit. There's nothing to hit at the end. Boxing, again, it's like, okay, so the impact stuff was there, but I'd be restricted to the bag, because I genuinely feel like if I take one more knock to the head, that could be game over. I tried to go back to American football, so I stopped when I met Naisha, so that's now 5 years ago. That same year that me and Naisha met, I tried to go back to play, and literally the first tackle, it was just a small knock to the head and everything went pink. I was like, for fuck's sake, excuse my language. I was like, this is just bullshit. I trained like some of the preseason and the first game against I think it was the London Blitz, and yeah, straight away. And I was just like, nah, it's on dangerous terms now. So yeah, bodybuilding, I thought would bridge the gap. Powerlifting is kind of bridging the gap, but that whole team camaraderie and impact, and like, I could unload. Like, if I had certain issues that day, I could just wait to light people up. Especially if it's a team that's not very experienced, and it's a bad thing to kind of to say, but at the same time, everyone's on the football field for the same reason. But you see that, I call it the Christmas hit, and any of you guys that follow American football, you'll probably know this. So the post route, so where it's like the receiver will run up and he'll run towards the middle of the field on a long route. Coming from safety position, the receiver needs to turn that way to catch the ball from the quarterback. As soon as they do that, if you time it right, I call it the Christmas hit. As they turn and you're coming downhill, as they catch the ball and land and they're here, exposure, boom, crack, Christmas hit. Or coming downhill from the safety position, straight through the line, past the quarterback and lay out the running back. Boy, I remember that at Sussex, the Sussex Thunder game. And that was my first game with the Olympians. So I come from the Bristol Aztecs to the London Olympians, and they were like, you know, I was a new guy. So I just kept quiet, did my thing, came to practice, did my thing or whatever. And then second quarter, they were like, okay, cool, Gabe, you're in. First play, the fullback was talking crap. He was wearing the same number as me, telling me he's better than me. I'm just like, what's wrong with you? So then the very first play, it was timed to perfection. Straight down the middle, past the center, boom, hit him in the backfield, 3 yards deep. I was like, shut up, bruv, don't wear my number. Well, it was like that swagger, that bravado kind of thing. It was just, and it was so clear cut. It was like, if you score the most points or you make the most tackles, you're the most valued player. Or, you know, there were concrete numbers that could dictate your success. Whereas bodybuilding is like, and this is the reason why I wanted to try out powerlifting, which you know, there might be a comeback to the bodybuilding stuff, but I wanted concrete numbers for someone to say, yo, you've won this because of this number, not you stepped on stage and maybe this judge likes you, but this judge doesn't really like your physique, subjectiveness and all that kind of stuff. And then it's like a kind of pick of the draw. You know, some like I keep seeing these competitions, like one guy will go and place at the Arnold Classic, you know, first place. Then he'll go and do the British finals and then come sixth. How? And that's the stuff that annoys me. So if I do compete again, it will be completely, I think before I was, you know, chasing a pro card and stuff like that, that stuff doesn't bother me anymore. I've got my businesses, I've got the online coaching, I've got my clothing and all that kind of stuff. So and some other things I'm working on in the background as well. So the bodybuilding side of things and the pro card and status, and it doesn't really phase me like it was before. So if I do compete, it will be completely for fun, and you know, yeah, if whatever the result is, the result in it. So yeah, I feel like I've been rambling on, but I feel good now. I feel good. I've just let it out, but it's just frustrating. It's so frustrating because it's been taken from me. I don't know if any of you guys have been in the same situation. Like, I know some people who they've loved sport. Like, I think footballers is the, like, soccer players. Sorry, I have to differentiate the two, because if I say football, I could be talking about American football. So soccer players, there's a lot of knee injuries and hamstring tears and all that kind of stuff, which can put people out. You know, that my friend Kirk, he's had multiple injuries to his knees, and like, he's a soldier even throughout playing American football for uni and stuff, but he was still dominating with like meniscus tears and MCL and all this kind of stuff. He's had his surgeries and stuff. They messed up the surgery, and yeah, there's a group of us that physically can't play the game anymore, through whatever reason it is. And why is this plane flying over now? The way of the world, you'll never get a silent day. But yeah, it's frustrating. I've missed the game so much. It's literally, I think it's the only thing that I've done, only sport that I've played for so long, stuck with it for so long, and it was like it completed me. That part of me that I felt was missing. I played basketball, I played tennis, I played badminton, I've played little bits of volleyball. I've played tons of sports: cricket, baseball, rounders, athletics. I used to do javelin. I won, what was it? I was in the Army Cadets and we had to do athletics day, and I won the bronze medal. But bronze medal. Yeah, that's how you say it. Yeah, the bronze medal for javelin. I think it was like 35 meters or something. I was 16 or whatever. Used to run 100 meters, 60 meters. My 40-yard dash time for American football was 4:37 back then. Like, my stats were good, and I played a lot of sports. I was always active, but nothing kept me so focused training wise, just everything. Nothing kept me focused the same way that American football did, and it got taken. I was forced to stop. Yeah, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Frustrating, but life goes on, in it. You can't always do. I mean, I say it like you can't do the same thing all the time. But then at the same time, there's three guys, a dad and the sons. Tom Proctor, Mark Proctor, Nick Proctor. Mark Proctor's the dad. They all played American football, same team, all played defense. Actually, no, Nick played offense and then switched to defense, but they all played. Mark Proctor was playing like when Nick was 19, and I think Tom was about the same age as me, about 24. Mark was still playing. Mark's there like 40 something. He's still rocking it. I think he only just recently retired. I stopped playing in 2009, I think it was. And it's only just like the past couple of years he's just finished. Yeah, it's I just missed the game. And I always try and think, oh, is there a way that I could, maybe if I change position, maybe if I play running back, maybe if I play receiver. And people watching this that know me and American football, hands was never my strong point. I was good downhill, hitting, chasing, but yeah, catching, yeah, not really me. Occasionally, and yeah, So, but yeah, I bored you guys for too long. It's nice to just talk. It's nice to just talk. I don't know if many people will watch this. If you do, then thanks. Leave a comment, that kind of thing. If you like these just random talks, then let me know, because sometimes I just like to unload a lot of chat. Yeah. But yeah, everyone keep doing what they're doing. If you're good at something, stick with it. If you're not good at something, train to be better. We can always be better, and we can always better ourselves. Be the beast, be the true beast, and yeah, rise above the rest. There's so many things out there, so many people. There's enough room for everyone to be good at different things, same things. So just put your all into it. If you're good at it, just hustle, put your all into it. Train when no one's looking. That's what counts. And that was, I think, that made the difference between me and other people, because I wasn't like the best player in the world. I was like, you know, I know people that were better than me, but the work that I put in, you know, when no one's looking, when the coaches aren't saying, oh, you need to go to practice. Like, I remember me and JK would go to the Bristol Academy, to their AstroTurf pitch, and I'd just be like, bro, I just need to run drills. Just need to run drills. So if you could, can you come with me? Just pass me the ball, you know, tossing the ball and running drills, high knees, you know, backpedaling, all that kind of stuff. And it was like a job. Even before I played pro in Europe, it was like a job. But that's how you have to treat it. YouTube, you know, don't get paid a lot from YouTube. My views could be more. People keep saying you deserve more subscribers and stuff, but then they're like, oh, your video quality, you know, is sick. You should have hundreds of thousands of subscribers. I can't sacrifice video quality because I don't have the following. You have to go full tilt from the get-go. So when you know, that spark does happen and loads of people come to your page, they look for everything and they're like, this guy's put in work. Not, oh, his older videos were, they're okay. But yeah, I mean, since I've subscribed, you know, they're getting better. No, you want to wow people from the get-go. You need to practice your craft. I love making videos. I'm always looking for new ways to do different things. So yeah, practice your craft, master it. Always be looking to better it. But yeah, I've rambled on for too long. If you stayed till the end, leave a comment saying hamster poop. What? Yeah, leave a comment saying hamster poop, so I know that. Plus everyone that then goes to the comments and they're looking, they'll be like, the fuck is he talking about? Especially if they haven't watched all to the end, they're like, hamster, why is everyone saying hamster poop? So yeah, I'm out. Love you guys. Thanks for the support. You guys are great. And I'll catch you on the next one.